Yo, what is up guys, JrzSaiyan here, and welcome to my ultimate Dragon Ball Z questionnaire tag. I was actually tagged by three lovely gentlemen, my good friends. Dr. Love, I was tagged by Geekdom 101, and I was also tagged by Alex Unreal Entertainment Gaming. Shout out to those guys, they're amazing guys. I mean, they're some of the best, Dragon Ball Z or just YouTubers out there, and I'm lucky and blessed to have them as my friends. So shout out to you guys. Thank you guys for tagging me. I got triple tagged, I got triple banged, and let's get straight into the 21 questions that we have. All right. So question number, actually, let me just pull this up. All right. Question number 1: who is your favorite character and why? Who is my favorite character? Whoever doesn't know the answer to this question is crazy. My favorite character is Bardock. Why? Bardock is such a badass character. I mean, just the way he carries himself. The Bardock special and the episode of Bardock just does him so much justice. And he was a really underrated character, but more now he's a more overrated character for the way that people carry him, right? But guys, I mean, he's one of the most he is probably the most badass character that there is. And I mean, just watch the episode of Bardock, watch the Bardock special, just that Saiyan will that he has, just his how smart he is when it comes to his fighting technique and all that. There's not much, character depth into it, but to me, it just really caught me, and it has never let me go since I saw that when I was a kid. And it's absolutely crazy how I grew the love for Bardock, and it's kept me this far. I mean, Bardock's my favorite character. I mean, I got a wall scroll waiting for Sunny Straight to autograph it, All right, so Bardock is my favorite character. That's question number 1. Question number 2: who is your favorite villain and why? This was a good question. There's a lot of great villains. I would have to say my favorite villain has to be Kid Buu. It has to be Kid Buu. Oh my god. I remember watching, the Kid Buu when they were fighting Goku, Super Saiyan 3, and Kid Buu was just such a character, guys. I mean, just the way he fought, and it was funny. It was funny, and he was like, it was menacing, and he was funny, and he had no fucks given, he just went in there, he was biting and hitting the ground, doing all these types of gimmicks. It was hilarious. Kid Buu's like a hilarious, just fighting type of person, type of character. I mean, I don't know how to describe it. If you rewatch the series, or at least the Buu saga, Kid Buu is hilarious, and he's such a badass. I mean, Kid Buu's a pretty badass character. He has to be my favorite villain, just the way he is. I mean, he's, when he's banging his chest, and then Goku's over here hitting him and stuff, and he's all asleep and stuff. I mean, Kid Buu's awesome, guys. Yeah, if you don't like Kid Buu, come on now. I mean, I get Frieza. Frieza's has to be right a little bit below Kid Buu, and the reason is, it has to be right below Kid Buu. Just the thing that separated Kid Buu from Frieza was the fact that it was serious, really serious with Frieza, and it was a lot of fun and playfulness with Kid Buu, and the way Kid Buu had his attacks and this and that. I mean, just Kid Buu's aspect was totally different from Frieza's. And Frieza, I love Frieza, I love Cell, I love all the Dragon Ball Z villains, or Dragon Ball villains, but I would have to say Kid Buu takes the cake, just the way, how barbaric the little guy is. It's awesome. What is your favorite quote or statement? Quote or statement? I got one for you. Kamehameha! That's my favorite. I guess that's Goku. That could be Goku's quote or statement. I don't know. But the I am speech, the original speech, the Funimation dub speech, yeah. Allied to good, nightmare to you. I love that. I heard Sean Schimmel say that actually, so that was pretty awesome. Who is your favorite female character? We are on question number 4. My favorite female character would have to be Bulma. Bulma's been around for the longest time, and Bulma, she's she's a pretty cute character, you know. She was my kid crush, I guess you can say, Bulma. And it's just crazy how over the years she has aged, but she's still pretty looking for an anime character. Kind of weird me saying that. Hopefully my girlfriend's not watching this. She'll get mad at me for saying a cartoon or anime character, not cartoon. Anime character's cute, right? Alright, so what is your favorite fight? Next one. My favorite fight. I'm gonna okay, this is it says it includes everything, but I'm gonna break it down to two. A movie fight and now it's hard. Not a movie fight. It's between Goku, Majin, Super Saiyan 2 Goku versus Majin Vegeta. Favorite fight right there. And then right below would have to be Goku and Frieza. So my favorite fight, Goku versus Majin Vegeta. Amazing fight. I remember seeing that. It was just the epitome of awesomeness in Dragon Ball Z fights. It really was. All right, next question. What is your favorite episode? My favorite episode, believe it or not, is the ending of Dragon Ball GT. Goku Jr. versus Vegeta Jr. That's my favorite episode. It really was, guys. You have to understand that episode actually made me cry, and it still does when I watch it, because I remember back then really thinking that was the end of Dragon Ball, and just seeing Goku walk off and Pan Old and little Vegeta Jr. and little Goku Jr. fighting at it, Super Saiyan in the World Tournament stage. It was crazy. It was absolutely insane for me. Whew, the memories. All right, number 7. What is your favorite Dragon Ball song? Any type of song. All right, Dragon Ball Z Kai or Dragon Ball Kai. Dragon Ball Z Kai, yeah. Dragon Soul, the one that goes, don't stop, we're it up now. We're in luck now. Don't stop, there's so much to be found. Yeah, that one. We can find paradise. All you have to do is go free your soul. That's my favorite song. It's really catchy. It's awesome. I remember hearing it for the first time and I was in love with it. Still am. I really still am. Right behind it would have to be Rock the Dragon, the rock one, the rock version, the one with the guitar. You know what I mean. You've seen it. It came out on Cartoon Network actually a couple times. What is your favorite movie or special? I'm gonna slash or and put movie slash special. My favorite movie, believe it or not, is Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan. Guys, that movie is so badass. Forget about the backstory of Broly. People look too deep into it. Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan, the first movie was so badass. The fight scenes were badass. Everything about that movie was so freaking badass. Broly was a badass that movie, taking on Piccolo, Goku, Gohan, Trunks, Vegeta. It's insane. I mean, it was just such a badass movie. Special episode of Bardock. Someone had to know I was going to say that when I said slash or and say movie and special. Episode of Bardock. I just had to, guys. I just had to. That fight scene with Goku versus Shield. Bardock versus Shield. It was, oh my god. Gives me the chill seeing it. No pun intended. Okay, yeah, pun intended. What is your favorite race in Dragon Ball? That's not very hard. It's Saiyans, guys. Super Saiyans. What is your favorite Dragon Ball video game? Xenoverse. It has to be Xenoverse. Just Xenoverse has really outdone every other game, but Budokai 3 is right there. It really is. Just Xenoverse, the whole online aspect and everything. Unless you played Budokai 3 on the Wii, which I'm not gonna talk about that. I never did, but I know some people that did. All right, what's next? If you were in the Dragon Ball world, who would you train with? I would train with Goku. Oh my god, how awesome would that be to train with Goku? All you can eat. Training, intense training. I mean, just look at the way he pushed Gohan, the way he trains with Vegeta. I mean, that's me, you know? I can train with Goku. Me and Goku can go at it toe to toe. I know how to fight. Let's go, Goku. As long as he doesn't throw, any Kamehameha waves at me, I'm fine. I can't survive that, though. All right, what is the saddest Dragon Ball moment? This is hard. because there's two moments in particular. I'm gonna name both moments and I'm gonna decide which is sadder. Goku's sacrifice in the Cell Saga. I remember that got me off guard, made me cry. And oh no, this one has to be the saddest moment. Future Gohan dying in the history of Trunks. That has to be the saddest moment for me in Dragon Ball, man. That was so sad, and it's still. I mean, I'm already feeling sad just talking about it, guys. It's really sad, honestly, the way Gohan died. All right, next question. I'm getting kind of sad here. What is the most shocking moment in Dragon Ball? Vegeta's final atonement. That has to be shocking. I remember seeing it like, oh, like he just chopped Kid Trunks, his son, in the back of the head after giving him a hug. I mean, I'm like, what the hell? What is he gonna do? Then he blows himself up, and I was in shock, and I believe the episode ended right there, and I was going like crazy, like, oh my god, Vegeta's dead, no! It was insane. And I remember him talking to Piccolo, saying that he was gonna go to hell, not get his body back, and this and that. So it was insane, and it was pretty sad, not gonna lie. It was a shocking moment too. So yeah. All right, what is the funniest Dragon Ball moment, and who is the funniest character? Goku, guys. He's so random. He's so funny. I know there's other funny characters, but Goku has to be the funniest character in my opinion. And my favorite moment, it's so hard. He has so many funny moments. One of the funniest moments is when he's like, "Look, Vegeta, people popcorn," and then everyone's popping them like boop, 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 and Vegeta or Chris Savage is like, "What are you on?" That one gets me all the damn time. Alright, question number 15. What is the most memorable moment? Everyone already knows this one. Goku going Super Saiyan, the iconic Super Saiyan for the very first time. Oh my god, Goku versus Frieza, Super Saiyan. Ugh, the memories, the nostalgic memories. And going into nostalgic, how do you prefer watching Dragon Ball? Funimation dub, hands down. I used to not like Japanese, the original dub, because the characters sound like chicks, and that's the way I used to think about it. But thank you, Geekdom. If you're still watching this, if you're deep into the video this far, I mean, let me know, man. But thank you so much, because you introduced me to really loving Japanese, man. I mean, you really got me to really understand the concept of the original Dragon Ball. Now, I do love Funimation far and beyond the Japanese original, but I used to not like at all the Japanese, and now I grew to love the Japanese version, and I watch it every week with Super, man. It's absolutely insane. Question number 17. Actually, my computer's about to die. Oh no. What is something you have of Dragon Ball that most fans don't have? Alright, so I was ranked #1 in the world in Dragon Ball Xenoverse, legit, before all the boosters came. I was legit. I got to #1. The boosters from Europe and Japan saw me, and they started boosting, and they had been doing it for a while, and I actually passed them, and then I became ranked #1 in the world, and like the next day they ended up passing me boosting, and they just kept going. And because I was ranked #1 in the world, I was also I felt obligated to meet Sean Schemmel and get my Dragon Ball Xenoverse copy signed, and I actually show you guys that sometime. I actually have it in my meeting Sean Schemmel video. And yeah, I mean, it was absolutely insane, man. I got my Xenoverse copy signed. I was ranked #1 in the world. I was actually, just FYI, ranked #1 in the world in Ultimate Tenkaichi, for y'all that don't know that either. I have a couple friends that do know that. Oh crap, Mac is about to die. Alright. Which fake transformation / fusion or character do you like the most? Fake transformation would have to be the Golden Azoru, Golden, like, Super Saiyan God, the one that everyone thought was going to be a Super Saiyan God, the Golden form, Super Saiyan 4 looking thing. That has to be the most amazing looking transformation there is. What is the #1 thing you love about Dragon Ball? Everything! I love everything about Dragon Ball, but the #1 thing would have to be the fights. Oh my, no, the fights, hands down, the fights, just the lessons that teach you, the fights, everything, I love everything about Dragon Ball. What is the #1 thing you hate about Dragon Ball? Plot holes. A lot of people hate plot holes. I kind of do too. I don't pay attention to them too much, but that's probably the only thing I really do hate. No, Chaozu or Raccoon. I hate Raccoon. Raccoon is stupid. I hate Raccoon. Where does Dragon Ball series rank in your favorite anime of all time? Guys, I will rank number 1 in the world. Guess what? Dragon Ball ranks in my list. Number 1. Dragon Ball's number 1 to me, and it's number 1 in my heart. And yes, I've watched a lot of other anime, but Dragon Ball just tops it all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have an amazing, blessed day. I'm actually going to tag RobTheSaiyan. He's probably not going to do it. And I'm going to tag Muugiwara, Sly Raccoon. Hope you guys have an amazing, blessed day. Thank you guys so much. And I hope you guys have an amazing, blessed day. And thank you again for triple tagging me, Dr. Love, Geekdom, and Unreal Entertainment Gaming. Like I said, 2 other times. Have an amazing, blessed day. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace!